What we're going to hear from Joseph Blount today is a rundown of the timeline of what happened in the Colonial Pipeline hack and also an explanation for why he made the decision both to shut off the pipeline and also to pay that ransom. Two very controversial decisions in the wake of the hack on Colonial Pipeline. Here's the timeline that he's going to run through as we watch Senator Mitt Romney work in the room a little bit there as they get ready to get up and running. He's going to say that they noticed the ransomware at about 5 a.m. on May the 7th. They shut down 5,500 miles of pipeline by 6:10 a.m. So that gives you a sense of just how fast all of this was. Very quickly, from the decision-making point to shut this down to the fact that they had the entire pipeline down. It took about 15 minutes to shut down the whole thing, affecting 260 delivery points in 13 states and the District of Columbia. The CEO here is going to say, we recognize the gravity of the disruption to the fuel supply on the East Coast of the United States. And he's also going to say that paying ransom was one of the toughest decisions I've had to make in my life. So you get a sense of just how much this bears on this particular executive, both the decision to shut down that pipeline and then the decision to pay the hackers to get that pipeline back up and running. And one of the questions that we'll have in all of this is exactly why they felt they had to pay the hackers. Did they not have the capability to get up and running on their own? And then what happened to that money in the aftermath of all of that? There's some real mystery on that now that we've heard the announcement from the Department of Justice and the FBI that they were able to recover the bulk of those funds and presumably have now returned those to Colonial Pipeline. Some real questions around how the FBI did that, what the legality is, what the technical aspects of that look like. Some answers may be forthcoming in this hearing here, Carl.
Eamon, I did see you on Twitter last night retweeting someone who basically said, we may never know how the FBI managed to get into that wallet.
It's a real mystery for now, and the FBI seems like they're being sort of deliberately vague about what their capabilities are. We have known for a long time, and the Department of Justice told me on Friday, that they can track cryptocurrencies through the system. The question is, how do they legally and technically go back and identify those cryptocurrencies and then pull them back into their own wallet that they control and then get those back to the original source of the funds? So I'll be curious to see what the CEO here can say on that front. He might be limited in his ability to reveal what law enforcement is doing here, but we're in a new era for law enforcement and an aggressive new approach from the Department of Justice and the FBI, given the national strategic and economic scale of these attacks that we've seen. You would expect a new approach from the FBI and the DOJ because the previous approach, frankly, just wasn't working, Carl.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.